Nagabam farba. Metima. Cousin. Nagabam farba. Hello, lovely people.
Farah.
Hello, lovely people. It's the World Cup 2026 live in USA, Canada, and Mexico. And we are here for the game between Brazil and Morocco. If you look at these two teams, Brazil, who is currently sixth on the world ranking, Morocco, who is seventh on world ranking. The last time these two teams met was in 2023, where Morocco won by 2-1. What's going to happen today? It's going to be the Samba Boys of Brazil or the Atlas Lions of Morocco. Time will tell, as we always say. Now the boys with the Brazilian team.
Okay, before we start, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So this is the first 11 of the Brazilian team. Then we'll move on to the Moroccan team. So we have Alisson in the goal post. We have Santos as left back. We have Gabriel and Marquinhos. We have Ibanez. And also we have Bruno Guimaraes. We have Casemiro as the midfield. And also, moving on to the forward line, we have Vinicius, Paqueta, we have Rafinha, and the guy to lead the attack is Igor Thiago. Abu, what's up?
Yeah, everything.
So looking at this lineup, what's your say on that? Any prediction on that?
I think Brazil went with a squad that we all expected. I expected someone like Thiago to start up front for Brazil. And I wasn't shocked when I saw someone like Thiago, someone like Paqueta and Bruno Guimaraes in the middle. I think this Brazil team, this lineup was the lineup I expected, and I think this lineup is capable enough to win the game against Morocco.
Okay, the game against Morocco. So what's your prediction for the game?
I think for this game, I will have to go, as I said earlier, it is not going to be a draw or a win for Brazil. But one thing about this Moroccan side, if you look at the back four of Morocco, 3 of them played their trade in England. If you look at someone like Hakimi, he's the only one who doesn't play in England, playing for Paris Saint-Germain. If you look at Diop plays for Fulham, Riyad for Crystal Palace, and Mazraoui for Manchester United. And in goal post, they have the experienced Yassine Bonu of Al Hilal. In the middle, they have El Ainaoui of AS Roma and Bouadi of Lille, one of the players to watch for this Moroccan team. Up front, they have El Kanoussi of Stuttgart, Azzedine Ounahi of just relegated Girona. They also have Brahim Diaz, their star man, who plays straight in Spain for Real Madrid. Up front, they have the guy who a lot of transfer rumors surrounds him. I think he's going to Bayern Munich after this World Cup. Saibiri. So if you look at this Moroccan team too, they have a formidable squad, and I think they can also cause an upset against this Brazil team.
Okay, they can cause some upset against the Brazilian team. Yeah. Now, currently, we have free kick to Morocco. But before we move on, let me give you an update. The manager of the two countries, currently we have Ancelotti coaching Brazil, and also we have Coach Mohamed coaching Morocco. So guys, as I said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Abu, back to the game.
Yeah. So it's a free kick for Morocco. I think the Brazilians should be very, very careful. Because Morocco, the Atlas Lions of Morocco have the guys to punish them. They have the likes of Saibiri. They have the likes of Diop. All these guys are very good when it comes to set pieces. Ball in by El Kanoussi. That's a poorly kick free kick. But I think Brazil are in control. Thiago. Ball back to Morocco. Achraf Hakimi. Back to Mazraoui. Back to Hakimi. Morocco currently controlling the game.
I think both teams are using the same formation,
yeah,
4-2-3-1. Yeah. That will be very, very interesting.
Yeah. And looking at the two coaches, I think Brazil has the edge because they have someone like Carlo Ancelotti. When we are talking about Carlo Ancelotti, we are talking about experience. Even though he did it purposely on the, let's say, club side. He did it for the club side. Arguably, if we are talking about the best coach at club level, you cannot take out Carlo Ancelotti.
Exactly.
Can he do it on the national stage? I think time will tell, as we always say. So still Morocco in control of the game. Paqueta. Still Paqueta.
I think that will be a foul.
I think it's going to be an end-to-end action. If you're a neutral fan, I think we are going to enjoy this game. Morocco, whenever they have the ball, they want to go ahead and attack the Brazilians. Same applies to Brazil also. When they have the ball, they also want to attack. So it's going to be end-to-end action between these two teams. Brahim Diaz, the star man for Morocco, to the captain, Achraf Hakimi. That's poorly controlled by the Moroccan midfielder, Azzedine Ounahi. Back to Hakimi. Hakimi to Unai. Brahim Diaz with the ball. Back to Hakimi. Can you cross the ball? Still Hakimi to Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz with the ball. Are you going to see the first chance?
Well cleared.
Yeah, the ball has been blocked by the Brazilians. I think the Brazilians are very, very careful because they know the kind of quality the Moroccan national team has. They know if they are to open the game, they are going to be punished by this Moroccan side. I think this Moroccan team is one of the teams from Africa that are going to make a statement at this World Cup.
Sure. Not to forget that of Senegal too.
Yeah.
I think Senegal and Cote d'Ivoire will also make the Africans very, very proud. Now, Abu Drogba, looking at the game so far, who will be your star man?
I think the star man is going to be Vinicius, as always, because when you look at the game...
Mazrari. A big chance! Big chance! Wow, what block! 5 minutes play so far, and it seems the Moroccans are mounting pressure on the Brazilians.
Yes. Who else to clear the ball than the Ghana's man, the Premier League champion? The
Gabriel.
I think that guy deserves, even
well
though
blocked.
during the Champions League final, he disappointed Batali. I think in Europe...
Oh, he did well in the Champions League final.
Arguably the best centre-back in Europe.
I think when the penalty comes back again, I think he should boldly go and take the penalty
and miss it
again. I think that would be very, very okay for us.
Okay, back to the game.
Yeah.
Brahim Diaz on the ball. On the ball then. Brahim Diaz. To Azedin Onahi. Nice play. To Ashraf Hakimi.
Whoa!
Yes. No one there. I think this game is going to be a very, very interesting game.
I think so far so good for Morocco.
Yeah.
The Moroccans are getting their rhythm.
Yeah.
I think when the Brazilians tend to see the game or get their rhythm for this game, I think they will punish the Moroccans. So what the Moroccans have to do is they have to utilize their chances very, very well. If not, they will punish that of the Brazilian team.
Yeah, you see, one thing about this Moroccan team is their strength is on the right flanks. They have Ashraf Hakimi and Brahim Diaz. So you could see that all their attack is channeled towards that side.
Yeah.
Whenever they have the ball, they want to use that partnership between Ashraf Hakimi and Brahim Diaz to punish the Brazilians. And I think the likes of Douglas Santos are going to have it tough. Unless someone like Vinicius drops deep to help him, I think that guy is going to have a worse game today. That is if Vinicius is going to help him. Okay, Brazilians with the ball. Ego Thiago, the guy who was dropped, the guy who was picked in place of Joao Pedro.
Yeah.
Joao Pedro.
I think last time Joao Pedro had a better season, but unfortunately, Ancelotti couldn't call him to the national team.
They're going on to score 20 goals for his club side, but the coach opted for experienced Neymar, who is yet to be fully fit for the game.
Yes.
Yeah. So, Marquinhos, I think one thing about these Brazilians is their centre-back pairing. They have one of the complete centre-backs.
Exactly.
They have the likes of Marquinhos and Gabriel.
They have the likes of the European champion to be Marquinhos and that of the bottlers of the Europeans to be...
Okay, Paqueta.
Well blocked.
Mazraoui wako ni titi se Sofia Mamrabati. Okay. El Ainaoui with the ball.
Wow.
El Ainaoui.
Is there going to be a drive? No. Well blocked by Gabriel.
Ashraf Hakimi with the ball. I think this is going to be a foul.
A foul in favor of Brazil.
Yeah.
That's a foul.
Gabriel doing the same thing he did for Arsenal. I think he was very, very instrumental in Arsenal winning the league. I think arguably he was their best player, even though someone might mention Raya, but for me, Gabriel was the best.
I'll always go in for Raya. Because Raya helped them totally in the group.
Gabriel was also doing his defensive duties. When they needed the goal most, he also gave them the goal. So I will go in for Gabriel as my player of the season for Arsenal.
So guys, as I said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's subscribe. Yeah. Hit the subscribe button for us. And give us your prediction. What's your prediction?
Yeah.
Prediction for the game.
As stand, I think Morocco have the upper hand to win the game. But I still stand by my prediction. It's going to be Brazil or a draw. I don't think Morocco is going to win this game. I think Brazil are going to use the experience they have in their squad. When you look at their squad, they have the guys. They have the go-to guys. They have the likes of Rafinha, Vinicius, who are yet to properly integrate themselves into the game. So right now, it's all about...
Big chance for Morocco. Morocco still in
What's
possession.
doing?
Is it a penalty?
No.
No, that's a foul.
Right now, Brazil are still struggling to integrate themselves into the game. I think this is the time for Morocco to capitalize. When the likes of Rafinha and Vinicius start getting their rhythm, I think they are going to punish the likes of Morocco.
Exactly.
So now it's the time for Morocco to capitalize on their control of the game and get the first goal for their country. Unai should have kicked this ball.
The Moroccans are getting some decent chances, but it's up to them to utilize it. If not, when the game comes in favor of Brazil, I think the Brazilians will punish the Moroccans.
As I said earlier, when you look at the world rankings, Brazil sits comfortably on the 6th place. Brazil comfortably in the 6th place, and Morocco on the 7th place. The last time the Brazilians won this tournament was in 2002 in Korea, Japan. Since then, it's been 24 years, and they are yet to win the World Cup. They are 5 times champion. Can they do it this time? Can they get the 6th title for their country? It's been a while since these Brazilians enjoyed. As in Ghana, we say it's been a while since Omuki Soloku. Yeah, Omuki Soloku Chankasa.
So guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Give us your predictions in the comment section.
Even though Siberia was the one who, if you look at the formation, they are 4-2-3-1. Siberia is termed as their, let's say, frontman. He's termed as their number 9. But if you look at the kind of game he's playing, he has been given the free roll. So he drops deep, take the ball, and he can also go in and score the goal for them. So I think Siberia is going to be their weapon for this game. Yeah, Siberia, a guy who might go to Bayern Munich after the World Cup.
Yeah.
What a huge move. From PSV Eindhoven to Bayern Munich. It tells you the kind of performance this guy has been given for his club team. Foul ball for Brazil. Bruno Guimaraes, the Newcastle guy, has been fouled. Gabriel with the ball to Marquinhos. The European champion back to the English champion. Hey, Asempani. Hey, Asna. Yakebi Momono Meni Aji. Marquinhos. Marquinhos to Ibanez, the Al Ahly guy.
Okay, a comment from Mohamed saying Brazil win 2-0 in favor of Brazil. So guys, let us get your predictions. For the game.
If you look at the backline of Brazil as well, if you look at Ibanez, he is the Asian champion. They won his club, which is Al Ahly. They won the Asian Champions League. Marquinhos, he is the one who won the European Champions League, and they are the champions of France.
Exactly.
And if you look at Gabriel, they are the champions of England, and they are the runners-up when it comes to the Champions League, European Champions League, and also runners-up in Shana Hiasa.
So far, 12 minutes played.
Yeah. Okay, Vini. Yeah.
In there!
Yeah, as I
Wow! Thiago missed a big chance.
This should have been a goal.
Always smiling. You miss a chance like this and you smile.
Just one chance from
Just look at this.
You see,
you miss a chance like this and you'll be smiling.
That's one thing about Brazil. When they have the guys, when they get it, they'll punish you. And they nearly did it against Morocco.
As you said earlier on, when Vinicius gets his game, I think he will punish that of the Moroccans. And we just saw it.
Yeah. And more is going to come.
Exactly.
So the Moroccans should be very, very careful. And look at the one who is supposed to mark Vinicius, Achraf Hakimi. He is more focused on attacking. And this is going to be an advantage for Vinicius as well as a disadvantage for Brazil. It's going to be an advantage for Vinicius because whenever he gets the counter, Achraf Hakimi might not be there. It's going to be a disadvantage for Brazil because whenever Morocco are attacking up front, they will have more numbers. They will have the likes of Brahim Diaz against someone like Douglas Santos. So in that phase, it's going to be a disadvantage for the Moroccans.
Okay.
Or for the Brazilians.
So far, goal attempts on target, we have the Brazilians to have 1 and that of the Moroccans 6. That should tell you that the Moroccans are putting pressure on the Brazilians. But as we said, when the game turns, it will be very, very difficult for the Moroccans. This is the time for them to utilize their chances because football is all about what? Chances. When you get your chance, utilize it. When you don't get it, your opponent will punish you on that. Long one, I think back to Bono.
If you look at the stadium. Both countries have been heavily represented by their supporters, especially the Brazilian. And you shouldn't be surprised. They are in their own continent, so it's normal for the Brazilians to have many supporters than the Moroccans. What a miss from
Wow! It should have
Thiago.
been a goal. You can see the legendary Ronaldo, that of Kaká and Carlos.
Roberto Carlos. God where it is. Ronaldo would have buried this chance.
They are all in the stadium supporting Brazil.
I think gradually, the Brazilians are getting their rhythms. They are coming back into the game. Marquinhos. Gabriel back to Marquinhos. Marquinhos with the ball. Back to Gabriel. Marquinhos. Back to Bruno. Bruno Guimaraes with the ball. Bruno trying to locate his attackers. Brazil still struggling to locate the likes of Vinicius and Rafinha. It's been 60 minutes and we are yet to see anything from Rafinha. Gabriel back to Marquinhos. Ibanez to Marquinhos. Gabriel. Douglas Santos.
So guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Gabriel. I think going forward, the Brazilians are going to need a centre back that can give those line-breaking passes.
Vinicius with the ball. Vinicius.
Lucas
Bruno.
Paqueta to Douglas Santos.
Long one in. Okay.
Bruno out.
I think the Brazilians want to use the set piece as a weapon to get their first goal because they missed that precious chance. So I think they'll be doing more crosses.
Just before the game, I was listening to one of their fans. He said Brazilians are struggling to win the World Cup because they've do away with their style of play, which is the Jenga style of play. You all know the stylish play of Brazil.
The Samba boys.
Yeah, the Samba boys. How they play. They are legend. They are one of their fans was talking that they do away with that style. They are more focused on tactics, and that's not Brazil football.
I think that's what is killing our football nowadays.
Azeri nice play from the Brazilians.
Big chance.
Casemiro to Rafinha.
Big chance.
Rafinha
Big
to
chance.
Vini.
Well defended by Hakimi. Well defended. Okay, a comment here from Oboy Omotei. Oboy saying Morocco 2, Brazil 1. Yeah. Morocco 2, Brazil 1.
That's an African. Looking at the name, I think this is an African name.
Yes.
That's an African supporting an African.
Yes, we can see
why
that.
I no support South Africa?
We can never support South Africa. If not, we'll go back to our country. Oh, so
you know what? Take them a job. Okay. Corner kick for Brazil. Bruno Guimaraes.
Watch out for Igor Thiago.
Are we going to see the first goal?
The first corner for Brazil. Watch out for Igor Thiago. Ball in. Well defended. Vinicius with the ball. No. Well blocked. Charlie Temporano.
Alisson with the ball. Still Alisson. To Lucas Paqueta. Paqueta to Gabriel. Marquinhos. looking at the play of the Brazilians, do you think they are missing their star man, Neymar Jr.?
I think currently they need someone who creates chances for them. So Neymar Jr. would have been the best.
Neymar Jr. Who is yet? Saibiri! What a goal!
Wow!
Saibiri!
Wow!
Saibiri with the goal!
What a goal!
No wonder!
Wow!
What a goal! What a pass!
Wow! What a goal!
Incredible pass!
Wow!
And an exceptional goal from Saibari.
Superb.
No wonder the likes of Bayern Munich, no wonder big clubs in Europe after this guy, Saibari.
Superb. What a finish. What a
pass. I think Brahim Diaz with that pass.
Wow. Super. Sorry for Gabriel. No chance for Gabriel.
I think Gabriel could have done better.
No chance.
I think Gabriel could have done better.
Not at all.
I personally think Gabriel could have done better.
Wow. Well finished.
That's a confidence goal.
Well finished. Wow. Well finished.
Wow. If you are an African, if you are a Moroccan, you would be very, very proud of the goal from Saibari.
I think I really enjoyed this.
No wonder big clubs in Europe are after this guy.
I really enjoyed this. Wow. What a goal.
To think of it, he's not a natural number 9.
Yes.
He's a winger. He probably play on the left side of the wings or number 10. But what a striker's goal from Saibari.
I think the pass says it all.
Yeah.
The pass from Diaz.
Brahim Diaz. Exceptional pass.
Excellent goal. So currently we have Brazil 0 and the Morocco team leading by a goal to 0. Now cooling break.
Wow. Can you take us through the start of the game?
Okay. So far so good for the Moroccans. As we said, in less than 22 minutes, they dominated the game totally. So far, so good for the Brazilians. Now, taking you to the start of the game.
Yeah.
The scoreboard says Brazil 0. We have the Morocco team to be leading by a goal.
Yeah.
So with the start, ball possession 55 for Brazil, and we have 45 for the Morocco team. Expected goals, we have 0.59 for Brazil, 0.85 for Morocco. That should tell you that they really deserve to be leading this game so far.
Yeah.
And big chances created, we have Brazil 1 and that of Morocco 1. Total shot on target or total shot to be Brazil 3 and Morocco 7. Corner kicks, we have 1, but no corner kick for the Morocco team. We have 3 fouls caused by the Brazil team and also 4 from the Moroccan teams.
Yeah.
Total passes so far, we have 141 for Brazil and we have 117 for Morocco. Tackles 5, 7, and also free kicks. So far, so good. 4 for Brazil and also 3 for Morocco. Abu Drogba.
4 for Brazil, 3 for Morocco. Let's go back to the goal. I think that was an exceptional goal from Saibari. Looking at the goal, I think this game, both coaches are very, very careful. Both Mohamed and Carlo Ancelotti are very, very careful. So it's going to be about the key players from both teams. They are the guys who are going to determine who wins the game. As we saw, Brahim Diaz did it for the Moroccan national team. Can the likes of Vinicius Jr., Rafinha, Paqueta, Casemiro, Ego Thiago, can they come up to the party and rescue maybe a point or a win for the Brazilian national team? So, water break, very, very necessary. The players need to hydrate. Very necessary.
We are all in the hot weather.
The temperature isn't favoring the players. I think they deserve it. So
the water proudly sponsored by
1-0 in favor of the Atlas Lions of Morocco.
Their Ventures and Cassim
Goal
Production.
courtesy from the
Their
guy
Ventures and Cassim Production.
Saibari. What an exceptional goal.
I think we are back from the cooling break.
The stadium is buzzing. The Moroccan fans.
You can hear the vuvuzela, vuvu, 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 vuvu there.
I think vuvuzela has been banned from the stadium.
No, I can hear it from one side there.
We are back. The Brazilians are in control. The MetLife Stadium is buzzing. The Moroccan fans are jubilating. They are leading by a goal to nil. Goal scored by Saibari of PSV. Yeah. I think after this goal, Bayern Munich will have to be very, very careful, else someone else might hijack the deal.
So guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your predictions are welcomed in the comment section. So still, we have a boy Omotoi saying Morocco 2, Brazil 1.
Yeah.
Let's see. The Moroccans are doing something.
The
Wow.
Brazilians still
Wow.
struggling to get a grip on the game.
Counter-attack.
I think
Counter-attack for the
I think
Moroccans.
the
What will
coach-
they do? What will they do?
Ashraf Hakimi.
Wow! A big miss.
Wow. What a hit from Ashraf Hakimi, the champion of Europe,
Good counter. Good
the
counter.
two-time champion of Europe.
Good counter. I think we'll give the credit to Gabriel.
Morocco showing to the world that 2022 wasn't a fluke. What happened in 2022 wasn't a fluke. They worked hard and achieved the semi-final place in 2022. And they are going to repeat or go past that spot in 2026. And judging by their current performance, I think they can go all the way to the final. Because if you are able to dominate Brazil, you can dominate whichever team that comes your way.
So back to the comment section. I think this is a Chelsea fan saying João Pedro in God go catch them. That's from Yusuf Abdurrashid, the Chelsea fan,
Wow.
saying João Pedro God go catch them.
Wow.
Same way, Igo Thiago in God go make him give them.
What Rashid said is nothing but the truth. I think João Pedro deserves to be part of the squad.
I understand you.
Because given those kind of numbers, for an Abokele team like Chelsea,
That's a foul. Foul in favor of Morocco.
you see, one thing about João Pedro is he can drop deep and take the ball and attack. I even thought, but I expected this lineup. I never thought Kuna was going to start this game.
Exactly.
Because they are going to need someone who is going to be that focal point up front. So Igo Thiago, if you play someone like Kuna is someone who likes to enjoy the game. So he might probably drop deep and come and enjoy the game. But Brazil right now needed someone who was going to stand, who is going to be their focal point, who is going to be their number 9, their standing number 9. But currently, I think the midfield is failing Brazil. Carlo Ancelotti should go back to the drawing board during the first half, do everything possible for Brazil to come back.
A free kick
in the
in.
second half. What? He should have done better.
Still the ball
Saibari with the ball, the
Morocco.
goal scorer Saibari.
Still the ball with the Moroccans.
Wow.
In the 18 box.
Nice
What a
play.
pass.
Saibari took the ball.
Well blocked.
Hey, Morocco make Brazil.
Well blocked. Well
Hey,
blocked.
Davidi.
So far, so
Hey,
good for
Davidi.
Morocco. So far, so good for Morocco. Hey!
Morocco daddy. Brazil daddy Lesotho Namibia.
So far, so good for Morocco. I think their midfield is failing them.
A midfield of Casemiro,
Yeah.
Bruno Gumare, and Paqueta is failing.
Just look at this. Just look at
But
this.
if you look at it on paper, I think that's a very,
Wrong
very
one.
strong midfield.
No, don't give that offside.
Wow, I
Play.
said not that. Nice play from the Moroccans.
Wow. Drive!
Brian Diaz, what?
Hey, Charlie.
Brazil Omunsuyana.
Okay, let's go. Hey!
Oh, that's poorly hit by Ashraf Hakimi. I think the Moroccans should take their chances because the Brazil have the guys to come back and equalize and even punish them.
Exactly.
Now that they are in the game, I think they should score more. They've been having the chances to score more, but they are yet to add to their one goal.
Exactly. So going back to my comment section, I have a comment from Dabo Ashaima saying Brazil 3, Morocco 2. Go Brazil. Go Brazil. So go the Samba boys.
Bismarck Kwesi
saying I think Brazil national team should go for Alistam from Zongo. Hey!
Wow, Alistam. My brother Alistam.
Hey!
My brother. One of the best upcoming coaches in the Zongo community. When you are in need of his service, just come to Ashaiman Night Market. Ask everyone. Alistam.
So that's
one of the good
quiz.
Upcoming coaches.
Yeah. So guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
I think from what Carlo Ancelotti is doing right now, Alistam is better.
Hey.
Oh.
Vinicius. Vini Bobo to Bruno. Set piece. Do it in. Go! What a goal! Vinicius! What a goal! Vini Bobo! Wow! What a goal!
What a step up from Vini!
What a goal! Vini Bobo! Vinicius!
Neymar Jr.
Vinicius!
He is the go-to guy.
Vini Jr.
In the absence of Neymar Jr., he is the go-to guy. And he's really shown it. As I told you earlier, this game, both coaches are very, very careful. So it's going to be up to the key players of both teams to be able to win the game. Ibrahim Diaz did it for Morocco. And now Vinicius Jr. with a solo goal to get the equalizer from Morocco.
Wow.
What a hit from Vini.
Wow. I think the keeper can't do anything.
What a hit from Vinicius Jr.
Wow, what a goal.
The Real Madrid star man.
Not to forget the pass from Bruno Guimara.
What a goal.
Wow, what a goal. I love that.
What a solo goal from Vinicius Jr.
Vinicius is proving that yes, he can do it for Brazil. Vinicius.
This is their time. Are you going to see a World Cup for Brazil after 24 years? They did it once. After winning it in 1970, they had to wait for 24 years before winning it in 1994. They also won it in 2002. Can they do it in 2026 after 24 years? It's
wow,
1-1.
What a goal from Vinicius.
What a solo goal from Vinicius Jr.
I really enjoyed this one too. I think, as you said earlier on, this is going to be an end-to-end action game. Yeah. And we are seeing it. I really enjoyed that. Counter-attack for the Moroccans. Counter-attack, long one. Brahim Diaz. Let's see what we do. Still in possession. Foul. Another set piece. If you don't
utilize your chances, you are bound to lose the game.
Exactly. As I said earlier.
Morocco should have been up by 3 or more goals by now. They've really disappointed their fans. They should be up by 3 or more goals by now. But the scoreline is 1-1. The Samba Boys of Brazil 1. The Atlas Lions of Morocco 1.
Yeah. So another set piece for the Moroccan team.
Should we call them the champions of Africa?
No, we can't call them the champions of Africa. But in terms of World Cup, we can call them the giants of Africa. Yeah, correct.
Free kick for Morocco. Ashraf Hakimi behind the ball.
Long one in, well defended.
Ball cleared.
Still with Morocco. Long one in again. Wow, Alisson with the stopper. Amrabat. Back to Mazrari. To Bono. Long one in there. Save hands, Alisson. Save hands, Alisson. Save hands. So guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's subscribe. Let's subscribe.
I wouldn't be surprised if Carlo Ancelotti goes for an early sub. Igor Thiago is missing in the game. He's been out of action. I'm yet to see something from Igor Thiago.
I think the first chance he missed says it all. He should have converted that into a goal, but unfortunate, he couldn't do that.
He had a sensational season in the English Premier League. He was the runner-up for the top goal scorer behind the Norwegian Erling Braut Haaland, the goal machine. Saibari causing a lot of problems for the Brazil backline. Throw in for Brazil. Carlo Ancelotti.
Others are also fumbling with their Kratasen.
Wow!
That's a foul. Professional foul. Yes.
Wow. This would have been a dangerous attack. Casemiro, with the kind of experience he had, sacrificed himself for the team. El Ainawi nearly gave the Brazilians a shock. Who else to stop him but the
Casemiro.
experienced Casemiro?
Vinicius Junior.
The free agent Casemiro.
One chance, one goal.
Yeah,
Vinicius Junior. One chance, one goal.
that's what big guys do.
Yeah. On big platforms.
Yeah, that's what big guys do. As I told you earlier, the likes of Vinicius and Rafinha, when they get the chance, they'll punish you. 37 minutes, Brazil 1, Morocco 1. Morocco with the ball. Goal kick for Brazil. Goal kick for Brazil.
Vini Bobo.
Vinicius pumping
Vini Bobo.
the Brazilian fans, telling them, vamos, vamos. The last time, wow, Travis Scott,
Chine.
Travis Scott celebrating that Vini goal.
So guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Keep on with your predictions in the comment section.
Back to the game. Vinicius Junior to Lucas Paqueta. Casemiro to Marquinhos. Marquinhos to Rafinha. The Spanish champion, who is here to stamp his authority on this game. We are yet to see that Rafinha from Barcelona.
Oh, wow. She gave me.
Wow. That would have been a dangerous.
I think Rafinha isn't getting his A game now.
One thing about Rafinha, the position he has been playing here isn't the same position he's playing for Barcelona.
I think senior man did there. So getting that position.
Vini. What a player. Vini Antoni Nankaya Yinuko to Germano. Vini and Jampiankaya Yinuko to Germano.
This type of tackle is called Shamiwa Junction.
Wow.
You wait for the person there to come.
That's the name of the tackle.
Shamiwa Junction.
From someone who is a specialist when it comes to this kind of tackles. He said the name of that tackle is Shamiwa Junction. A specialist.
So guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
End-to-end action.
We are really enjoying the game. Hey! Oh! Guy. I'm alive.
Vinicius with the ball. Vini. Wow. Ball intercepted. Ball intercepted by Ashraf Hakimi. Lucas Paqueta trying to locate Rafinha. Throw in for Morocco.
I think the best thing for the Brazilian coach
the star man
to do is to change Rafinha's position for him. Yeah. I think he's not that comfortable playing at the right side.
If he can't play on the right side, then he has to go to the bench.
Because
the one who is on the left side is the go-to guy for the Brazilian national team. Nice tackle.
A counter-attack.
Nice tackle.
Counter-attack.
Brahim Diaz with the ball.
Counter-attack for the Moroccans. Long one in. No. I think the Morocco team should learn something, that they can't use a set piece to get a goal from the Brazilian team.
Yeah.
We have a set piece stopper to be that of Gabriel. Gabriel is there, and also we have Marquinhos.
Yeah.
So I think it will be very, very difficult for Morocco to score with a set piece.
If you look at the match momentum, as is shown on the screen, Brazil are currently in control. Vinicius Jr.
So Brazil have decent guys on the bench. We have that of Martinelli. We have Cunha. We have Hendrick. We have Ederson. We have Ryan. We have Luis Enrique. Fabinho. We have Santos. And not to forget Bremer, Danilo, Sandro, and also Ederson on the bench.
Yeah. We have the likes of
Ryan, who had a good season
with
Bournemouth.
Yep.
Good foul for the team.
Morocco.
Yes.
I think this tackle merits a yellow card. Yeah.
So coming back to this tournament, so far so good. You could see that the cards shown to the players is too much.
No, you see, the referees are trying to protect the players.
Okay.
So you know that some of the players, they are struggling with fatigue. A little bit hard tackle might take them out of the tournament. So I think for now, the referees are trying to protect the players, because most of them just came out from, let's say, a tough season with their clubs, playing with the national team at the World Cup. So the referees have to protect them. So I think this yellow card, that guy deserves it. Ibanez deserves it.
Okay, going back to my comment section, we have a comment from a brother who says, "Good work, guys." That's Abdurrauf Abdulwahab, who was about to header. Yes.
Abdurrauf Abdulwahab, aka Tomori.
Yeah. So guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Back to the game.
The star man,
Vinicius shooting force balls.
Brahim Diaz.
Balls.
Wow.
Take the ball.
Brahim Diaz, who prayed do my pass na enko enim. Obeti da ko echi. Rafinha with the ball.
That's a foul. So 44 minutes played. Brazil 1, Morocco 1. Goal scored for Brazil, Vinicius Jr.
What a solo goal.
And that of Morocco, we have Saibari.
Yeah. Foul ball for Brazil. What are they going to do? Are we going to see the second goal for Brazil before the end of the first half?
Yes, Gabriel. The
44 minutes. Almost 45 minutes. I think the referee might go with, the fourth official might go with a minute or two
Long one in.
That was poorly hit
A counter attack.
from Paqueta.
Counter attack for
Counter
Morocco.
for Morocco.
Counter attack.
Achraf Hakimi, Azedu Norayi, to
Wow.
El Ainawi, back to El Ainawi.
Wow.
Wow.
What a play.
The Moroccans are actually playing like the Brazilians of yesterday.
Mm.
You can see the
Yes, continue. So I think 4 minutes added on. 4 minutes added on. 4 minutes
Diop.
added on.
Diop, Achraf Hakimi, back to Diop of Fulham.
The Brazilians are good in the Moroccans are good in counter attack.
Yeah, they have the guys. They have the likes of Achraf Hakimi. Ball poorly hit by Yassine Bono. Wow. Nice piece of play from Lucas Paqueta. Banco Siaga Odukoechi.
I think this is the Brazilian star we want to see. Carnage! Wow!
What a hit!
Wow!
Lucas Paqueta going in for the Vamos. The last time we saw someone going in for the Vamos,
Wow!
it was
What
a
a hit!
disaster.
What
That was the
a
game
hit!
between Real Madrid and Arsenal.
What a hit!
Wow.
Paqueta.
This would have been one of the goals of the tournament if it had gone in.
I could remember that of Richarlison in their previous World Cup.
Yep. Corner kick for Brazil.
Would they utilize this before the end of the first
Are
half?
we going to see a goal here? Rafinha, who has been tasked to cross the ball.
Ball in! No!
Wow.
What a miss!
Wow.
I think
Marquinhos.
Marquinhos is appealing for a corner kick, not over kick. Not a goal kick, but a corner kick.
Wow. What a cross from
What's he appealing
Rafinha.
for?
Went in for the near post. Referee says goal kick. Yassine Bonu. Waboni tin. Azedu Nonayi.
13.
Ibanez. Trying to locate Igor Thiago,
I think Igor
who
Thiago
has
has been
struggled
out.
in the first half of this game.
Yes, he has been out. Vinny, let's
I
go.
wouldn't be surprised if the coach goes in for Kunha to salvage the day. Foul for Morocco.
Wow.
Vini appealing for a foul.
Yeah, it should have been
Referee
a foul for
says
Vinicius.
BBNC. Vini Menfa Real Madrid Subaini Baha. Oh,
This is a foul.
this should have been a foul and a yellow card for Achraf Hakimi as well.
Oh, even a red card. This can be a red card offense. Just look at this. Just look at this.
If a red card is given, it's going to affect the Moroccan national team heavily. 1-1, time almost up for the end of the first half at the MetLife Stadium.
Hey,
First half has come to an end. It is Brazil 1, Morocco 1. Brazil 1, Morocco 1. Goal scored by Saibari, one of the most wanted guys in Europe, and Vinicius Jr. with a solo goal, complaining to the referee. He should have gotten a foul. That was a bad tackle from Achraf Hakimi.
so first half, we have Brazil 1, Morocco 1. So guys, this is the start for the game. So far, we have big chance created 1-1. Total shots 6 for Brazil and 12 for Morocco. Goalkeeper saves, we have 1-1 each. Corner kick 2 for Brazil and 0 for Morocco. Going to the fouls, the Brazilian team has committed 8 fouls, and that of the Moroccan team also committing 8 fouls. Total passes for Brazil, we have 257, and that of Morocco, we have 218. Total tackles for Brazil, 14, and that of Morocco, 15. Now, free kicks in the game, Brazil 8, Morocco 8. And let's come back to the cards. Yellow card, we have Brazil having 2 yellow cards and Morocco having 0 yellow cards. So this should tell you, or this should sum up how the game went in the first half. Abu Drogba,
Yeah.
anything, any assessment or any analysis on the first half so far?
Yeah, if you look at the game, as you said, if you look at the stats, expected goals 1.22 for Morocco and 0.85 for Brazil. If you look at expected on target, Morocco has 0.46. They had expected goals of 1.22 and on target of 0.46. They went in for 12 shots, but only 2 was on target. It tells you that the Moroccans have been wasteful. They should have done better, because if you've been able to hit about 12 shots and having only 2 on target, Brazil hit only 6 and had 2 on target. So let's say Brazil had half of Morocco's shots, but they were able to have 2 on target. So it tells you that the Moroccan team has been very, very wasteful. They should have done better. The score shouldn't be 1-1.
Yeah.
Even if you look at the expected goals, it tells you that the Moroccans are the ones who are expected to score more goals, because they have an expected goals of 1.22. And I think the likes of Achraf Hakimi and Brahim Diaz coming into the second half should have to change their style from the first half. I don't know. During the first half, they were trying to, let's say, go into the box before trying to shoot. I think they should have at least tried to shoot outside the ball, because whenever they had the ball, they want to go into the 18-yard box before trying to shoot.
Okay.
And that Brazil defense isn't going to give you that chance.
No.
They have the guys, they have the experienced guys to, let's say, block their back line. They have the likes of Casemiro. Let's not talk about their center-back pairing of Marquinhos and Gabriel.
Exactly.
You understand?
Yeah.
So the Brazilians aren't going to give you that space to, let's say, go into their 18 box and shoot whenever you want. So I think going into the second half, the Moroccans, the likes of Achraf Hakimi, the likes of Brahim Diaz, Azzedine Ounahi, who has had a superb first half, one of the bright players for Morocco during this first half. So I think in the second half, they should come out, try to, let's say, shoot from behind a little bit. Let's go to the Brazilians. The Brazilians, they need to do more, because during the first half, you could see that it was all about Vinicius. Thiago and Rafinha were out of the game. So I won't be surprised if the coach brings in someone like Kuna to replace Thiago, and even this Henrique guy to replace someone like Rafinha, because they've been both out of the game. So if you are able to, let's say, take Vinicius out of the game, you've automatically start the Brazilian national team.
Yeah.
So I think the coach has a lot of work to do in the second half.
And also Bruno or Paqueta, one of them has been misplacing the passes so much.
Yeah, the problem now is, if you take out Bruno and Paqueta, who are you bringing in?
That's the problem.
Do you understand? If someone like Neymar was around, you could have easily brought in Neymar, and would have been someone. Right now, the Brazilian players, they are lacking someone who will control the middle for them. I thought someone like Paqueta was going to do that work, but today he has been out of the game as well. He has been one of the guys who isn't having his A game today. If Paqueta comes into the second half and plays well and gets his A game, I think they are going to dominate the game. Right now, if you look, Brahim Diaz, who was supposed to play as the right winger, usually drops into the middle to what? To assist the Moroccan midfield. And look at the goal they scored. He was the one who assisted.
I think with the goal, I will blame Alisson for coming out of the box. Alisson for coming out the box is senseless.
No,
look. No, it shouldn't have come out. Cry. Even look at what's the name? Gabriel. Gabriel was with Saibari. You get that? So Alisson coming out from his box doesn't mean anything.
But one strong attribute of Alisson is his 1v1 approach.
But you could see that the space between him and Saibari is it's enough for Saibari to take his decision.
Let's just give the credit to Saibari, because someone else might try to, let's say, go in for, let's say, a down shot, or try to go past Allison.
Okay.
But Saibari, looking at Allison, knows that if he chipped the ball, he would have gotten it easy rather than going past Allison or let's say trying to go for let's say down shot. So I think let's give the credit to Saibari.
Let's give the credit to Saibari. Now going back to Vinicius' goal.
Yeah.
Going back to Vinicius' goal.
That
I think
was a very, very superb goal.
Vinicius that we say is a great player for great games. Just look at this.
Superb goal from Vinicius. Superb
now
goal.
I think I will blame the defense of the Morocco team. It's very, very poor. No one was there to mark Vinicius.
If you remember,
you made mention.
I mentioned what is going on in this Moroccan team might be a plus for them or a minus for them.
Yeah.
If you look at the goal the Brazilians just scored. Look at the position of Achraf Hakimi, someone who was supposed to be the right back, someone who was supposed to mark Vinicius.
Yes.
Look at where he was. So someone like El Ainawi, who was the midfield, had to drop to come and do his work. And I told you that whenever Morocco is attacking, they are going to have the numbers up front. But when they are defending, Vinicius is going to punish them because there will not be Achraf Hakimi to do the needed. And as they scored, you could see that Achraf Hakimi, who was supposed to mark Vinicius, was in the middle of the park.
Yeah.
So I think during the second half, the Moroccan coach, Mohamed Ouabi, will have to look at what he will be able to do to help both the Moroccan national team and Achraf Hakimi.
Okay, and to talk about Paquete's chance saved by Bono.
That was a nice hit and a nice save from Yassine Bono. Paqueta, you see, one thing about these Brazilians is they have some flair attached to their game.
Yeah.
So when they have their day, like they play one of the best footballs. Just now, look at the goal that someone like Lucas Paqueta tried to score. If he had scored this goal, it might be one of the best goals of the tournament. What a save from Yassine Bono. Yassine Bono has proven to us that when they're talking about top goalkeepers in the world right now, he's one of them.
Yeah.
For me, I think in the world, when they're talking about top 10 goalkeepers, he's going to be one of them. Yeah, even though he's currently not in Europe, but he's going to be one of them.
Okay.
So, if you look at the match start, attempts on goal, 6 for Brazil, 12 for Morocco, on target 2-2, SG 0.46 for Brazil, 1.22 for Morocco. 2 corners for Brazil, none for Morocco. Passes completed, 236 for Brazil, 187 for Morocco. Ball recovery time, 17 seconds for Brazil and 21 seconds for Morocco. It tells you that when the Moroccans have the ball, the press that the Brazilians use to take the ball is very, very commendable. Okay, we are still waiting for the second half. Live at the MetLife Sports Stadium in the United States of America. Brazil 1, Morocco 1. Goals scored by Vinicius Jr. and Ismail Saibari of PSV.
So guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Very, very important. Subscribe. When you subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. HQ Tech Studios. Don't forget, for all Black Stars games, live fans reaction will be going on at the studios of HQ. Don't forget, whenever you are coming, rep your Black Stars jersey. Let's come and cheer the Black Stars to victory. Go Ghana, go Black Stars. There's going to be fan reaction between the Black Stars of Ghana and Panama coming Tuesday.
That match there, Fala, give Black
don't
Stars.
forget to go in, come to the studios of HQ, rep your Black Stars jersey, whether the white one, the yellow one, as my boss is repping here. Just rep your Black Stars jersey, bring your coach cash, bring your kalangu, bring everything. Let's cheer the Black Stars to victory. This time, Black Stars is going all the way to the finals. Don't forget, the game is happening live at the MetLife Sports Stadium inside New Jersey.
Afate.
Asi, is this you?
No, but tout le monde go away. Like,
Wow. Brazil might be going in for an Elisab Fabinho, formerly of Liverpool, warming up to be introduced into the game. Don Carlo Ancelotti, the man who has achieved a lot. When we're talking about club football, one of the people to mention is Don Carlo Ancelotti. Pep Mbenukra. When we're talking about Don Carlo Ancelotti, we are talking about football heritage. Mohamed Ouabi, who was introduced to replace the overachieved Walid Regragui. Walid Regragui, who led Morocco to the semi-finals of the 2022 World Cup in Qatar and the AFCON final last year. The Moroccans would be disappointed with themselves, knowing they should be leading by now. They have no one else to blame but themselves. They've been wasteful in front of goal.
Zamba.
Danilo, as well as Fabinho, have been introduced. Ibanez and
So, guys, the second half is underway. The Brazilians have started with the ball. So current score, Brazil 1, Morocco 1. Abu, so what do you expect in this second half?
I expect nothing but more entertainment. The first half was exceptional. The only problem was the end product. Both teams, especially Morocco, couldn't capitalize on the chances they had in the first half.
Yeah.
They should do better when it comes to the goal scoring aspect. When we are talking about the overall performance, I think both teams, especially the Moroccans, played very, very well. Surprisingly, I thought the coach was going to take out someone like Ego Thiago out of the game.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
he rather took out Ibanez and Casemiro. And both players, I think Don Carlo,
Yellow card.
yeah, it's because of the yellow card. Both Casemiro and Ibanez are with yellow card. So he brought in Fabinho and Danilo to replace them.
Now, early corner
That's a
kick.
smart move from Don
Early
Carlo
corner
Ancelotti.
kick for the Brazilians in the second half.
Yeah.
This is the time for them to utilize this great
The
set
camera
piece.
on
Gabriel.
the Arsenal.
I think the Brazilians should utilize this one. A corner kick for Brazil. Corner kick for Brazil. I think Brazil have the guys to convert this into a goal. The
Morocco
likes
have
of
the guys to defend
Marquinhos.
as well.
Another corner kick.
That was poorly hit by Rafinha.
Yes, another corner kick.
I think the coach should.
The likes of Marquinhos, the likes of Gabriel, and that of Igor Thiago. I think Fabinho is in, right?
Yeah.
Since Fabinho is in, he can also do something with this set piece. Long one in.
For this second half, I think Rafinha should be.
Vini. Set him. Okay, next time.
Why should go into enjoy born in a man? Said
Another counter attack. For
I think Rafinha should be better than the first half. Else the coach should just take him out and bring in Henrique. Because if you look at this Brazilian team, the only functioning player up front is Vinicius Junior.
Yeah.
And it is currently affecting the Brazilian national team. They are unable to create or utilize the little chance they have because it is only one man against about 4 players. I think Thiago and Rafinha should sit up, or the coach should have to bring in someone to replace them.
I think this is the right time for Ancelotti to introduce Cunha. This is the right time. Cunha will change the game for Brazil.
Hakimi.
I think Bruno should be very careful.
Wow.
I think he also did the same to Vinicius in the first half.
That was
This is a
very,
foul.
very bad tackle.
But I don't think this is a
tackle.
red card offense.
No retaliation in football.
This is not a red card offense.
That's up to the referee to decide.
I think same happened in the first half. What's the name? Hakimi on Vinicius.
Yeah.
Same happened, but even with that one, the referee didn't whistle for foul. So in the comment section, let me take you back to the predictions where we had Chronicle Vibes saying Morocco 1, Brazil 0, which I think that's out. We have boy Omotoyi saying Morocco 2, Brazil 1. A chance for Morocco to add up. We have 3-2 in favor of Brazil, where Dabo said Brazil will win by 3-2. Let's see. Keep on with your predictions in the comment section. We are here for you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Mazraoui to Azadine Onahi to El Kanusi, back to Azadine Onahi to El Ainayi, back to El Kanusi. El Kanusi with the ball.
These Brazilian teams, they need to sit up because the Moroccans are really stressing them. Hakimi,
Wow.
well tackled. Bruno,
Nice tackle from Douglas Santos.
Vini Bobo,
Vini 1v1 against Diop.
Vini Bobo,
Vini.
Vini Bobo,
Vini
in the 18
Vini.
box, Vini Bobo,
Wow.
Vini Bobo. Who is there? Oh, no one there to convert it into a goal.
What was Rafinha waiting for?
Vini.
Rafinha should have been there to connect to that ball.
Vinicius.
Gabriel. Back to Paquita. To Marquinhos. Marquinhos to Danilo. Wow, Rafinha. I think Don Carlo
Should do the
take
needful.
out
He should do the
Rafinha.
needful. I think he should introduce Cunha. He should bring Cunha so that at least Igor Thiago
Rafinha
will rest
is out
for
of
the
the
next
game.
game. Always chewing gum.
One of the Moroccan fans saying Rafinha is out of the game because of the one marking him,
Mazraoui.
Luzayi Mazraoui of Manchester United. No wonder the fan is a Manchester United fan. Wow!
That's a quick
What
play.
a miss from Igor Thiago. Igor Thiago himself when Obiang can find by World Cup. What a miss. Fabinho.
Wow, Fabinho. I think Fabinho's job is to dictate the
Lucas
game.
Paqueta.
Fabinho.
Rafinha with the ball.
Rafinha.
1v1 against Mazraoui.
Rafinha.
1v1.
Who is that? Oh.
He went past Mazraoui with ease. Throw in for Brazil.
Ali.
Igor Thiago should have done better with this chance. Credit to Yassine Bonu. But Igor Thiago should have done better. Vinicius with the ball. To Paqueta. To Santos. Fabinho. Wow. I think Fabinho has brought a little bit stability in the middle for the Brazilians.
Exactly.
They are now beginning to control the game. Vinicius. Brahim Diaz with the ball. Fabinho doing what he does best.
Vini will punish you.
Vini. I think
Foul.
it's going to be a foul. Okay,
referee.
referee says play on. Igor Thiago. What the fuck is Igor Thiago doing?
Igor.
Igor. Foul ball for Morocco.
Igor Thiago.
What's wrong with Igor Thiago?
Charlie.
That's one quality of Fabinho.
To stop play.
Yeah, he knows how to do it very, very well. That's a tactical foul from Fabinho. The MetLife Stadium buzzing with Brazilians and Moroccans. Diop to Brahim Diaz. Throw in for Morocco. Ashraf Hakimi. Is it Ashraf Hakimi aware of the new rule?
I think is it 5 seconds or 10 seconds?
I think it's 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
Wow. Mazraoui proving to us and Rafinha that he plays for a big club in Europe.
Sheikh Mazraoui.
Diop, the Fulham man. Vini to Lucas Paqueta.
Yeah, he wanted a foul.
And he got it.
Yeah, you could see it. Very, very experienced. Very, very
The
experienced.
Flamingo man,
Charlie?
wanted by a lot of clubs in Europe, but he said it was time to go back home, showing that Brazil and Brazilian football comes first
No wonder he
before
had
even money, because he had a lot of offers, lucrative offers, which were more lucrative than that of Flamingo, but he chose to go back home. Some were saying it's part of it's because of his case, his, like, let's say, betting case.
Yeah,
Others were saying
Gabriel.
he had given up on European football. All the same, Lucas Paqueta representing his country at the 2026 World Cup. Fabinho,
Not to forget Diaz. I think Diaz is doing a marvelous job by helping his right back.
yeah. Nice interception from the Moroccans.
That's Paulo. You know Paulo? That's Paulo. Paulo. Yeah. Eh? No, Paulo Patrick. Yeah. So guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thiago, I think it's time for Ancelotti to start.
Thiago reminds me of Romelu Lukaku. Whenever he's on the pitch, Omboshi, Nitia sweaty.
It's true.
Should we call him the Brazilian Lukaku? Goal kick for Morocco.
Fabinho. Hey.
Brahim Diaz
Cash. Abakar.
proving to us
Cash.
why he is one of the go-to guys for Real Madrid. Whenever they need a goal, they know that they have someone like Brahim Diaz on the bench.
Hey,
Gabriel, still thinking of that Champions League miss.
Wow, you could see the press from Morocco.
He almost caused Brazil.
Morocco really pressing. Foul. Yes, experience foul.
This might be one of Rafinha's worst games in a Brazil jersey. Courtesy of the Manchester man, Nuzair Mazraoui.
I think he's been out of the game with regards to his performance. Rafinha.
Who disclosed he was going to be a Sheikh when he retires. Nothing like becoming a coach or a scout.
Sheikh Mazraoui.
So Rafinha one-on-one against Mazraoui. Is he finally going to get the best of Mazraoui? Paqueta, that was a poor control from Paqueta. Vinicius Junior with the ball. To Fabinho. Fabinho to Danilo. Back to Marquinhos. Santos with the ball. To Vini. Vinicius Junior. The number 7 shattered man.
All balls to Vini.
Who plays for Real Madrid. To Rafinha. Wawa Martinez, Lucy Vini Hassan. Gabriel. Vini sending the ball into no man's land. Nuzair Mazraoui to Yasin Bonu. Back to Diop.
Kuna. I can see Kuna
Diop.
warming up.
Diop.
I think the best change Ancelotti could do is to sub Igo Thiago out of the game
And never to come on the pitch again.
and introduce the Samba boy, Kunha. I think that would be a great change. Abu.
Yeah. That's going to be a great change. You know, Kunha, one thing about him is his versatility up front. He isn't that kind who will be at the top and expect the wingers to bring the ball to him. He's someone who likes to drop deep and fight for balls. So I think Kuna is going to bring something different
Good press
from that
Vini.
of
Good
Igor
press.
Thiago.
Good press.
Igor Thiago is more of a focal point. Vini Kunha is going to be a different player to Igor Thiago. He's someone who likes to take part
In play.
in play.
Yeah.
So
I think
Kunha
with these
and
changes,
Luis Enrique, I think both Igor Thiago.
you said it earlier on.
Wow, surprisingly, Paqueta has been subbed. Rafinha might probably step in as the creative guy, the number 10 for Brazil, a role he's familiar with. Luis Enrique and Kunha have been introduced in place of Lucas Paqueta and Igor Thiago. What do you think about the subs?
I think it's an excellent sub. As we said earlier on, you made mention Ancelotti should introduce Kunha and Luis Enrique, and he did same.
Yeah.
But those he took off, I think, surprisingly, as you said,
I was expecting him to take Rafinha out,
exactly.
but Don Carlo had.
I think
Other
that
things
that,
on
that
his
would
mind.
change. That would change the Brazilian game.
Yeah.
So Rafinha
Wow.
in the number 10 position
Yeah.
now. Vinicius still maintains his 11th
I
position.
think that's going to be a weapon for Brazil because of the kind of way Rafinha likes to press.
Exactly.
So he's going to put the Moroccan defenders on their
On
toes.
pressure, yes.
He's going to put them on their toes. I think that's a very clever change from Don Carlo Ancelotti.
Yes.
I think both Kunha and Rafinha might be rotating. I think both Kunha and Rafinha might be rotating between the number 9 and number 10 position, which is going to be a plus for Brazil. Bruno wanting a foul.
First foul.
Foul for Brazil.
First foul.
Saibari, who has been
The goal scorer.
nowhere to be found in the second half. He was all over the Brazilian defense in the first half. 63 minutes into the second half, Waira, nowhere to be found.
Hey. Fabinho bleeding.
Morocco trying to go in for a sub. Talbi about to be introduced. The Sunderland guy committing himself to the Almighty. El Kanusi of Stuttgart being replaced, as well as Azadun Onayi of the relegated Girona. That's one sub I wasn't expecting. Azadun Onayi being one of their top performers in this game. El Morabet of Strasbourg and Talbi to be introduced. El Morabet, one of the highly rated youngsters by Strasbourg in France, as well as Talbi, who has been exceptional for Sunderland. For
I think Diaz is coming out.
Sunderland, Brahim Diaz also being subbed. Wow.
I think now Vinicius can get
Mohamed Wabi
his
with
game.
some balls there. Taking out their star man. I think no one expected this change.
I think this isn't right to me because you could see that Brahim Diaz was totally helping Hakimi Ziyech.
Yeah, I think whoever is coming in to play that role might be looking at what Brahim Diaz was doing when he was on the bench. So he's coming in to do the same.
If he fails,
but Talbi, who has been given the nod to replace Brahim Diaz.
Press. A whole lot of
Sunderland
press from
with
Morocco.
An exceptional story. First season in the Premier League
A quick play.
after so many years, and they are into Europe. Kunha with his first action of the game.
Tim?
Mazraoui
I think
with a man of the match performance.
Luis Enrique is also doing a marvelous job there. I think he will help. So meaning both flanks will be functioning for Brazil. Long one in, who is there?
Wow, a chance for Brazil. What was Luis Enrique doing?
The Brazilian star.
Danilo, unfortunately, that's one thing he lacks. His ability to cross the ball is very, very poor.
Even his final third is very, very bad.
Danilo, I prefer him as a centre back. I personally prefer him as a centre back. Vini up against two Moroccan players. To Luis Enrique.
Correct.
1-on-1 against Mazraoui.
Don't play.
Wow, what a chance.
And a miss.
Rafinha was a little bit late.
Bruno Guimara.
Bruno with the shot across.
No
The ball
one to
needed-
catch the ball.
Someone to connect. No one was there. Wow. In nearly swamp. 67 minutes. The game still 1-1. The Madridista, Vinicius, scoring for Brazil. Who else to score for Morocco? But one of the most wanted guys in Europe, Ismail Sai Barry. Allah. The players going in for a cooling break. I think the commentators
Are also cooling their break.
need one as well.
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
I think Brazil won and also Morocco won. Currently, as it stands, this is the current stats of the game. So ball possession, Brazil with 59%, Morocco with 41%. Expected SG goals, we have 0.99 for Brazil and 1.28 for Morocco. Big chances created, 1-1 each. Total shots, we have 9 for Brazil and we have 12 for Morocco. A goalkeeper saves, we have 1 for Brazil and we have 2 for Morocco. Corner kick, we have 4 for Brazil in total, and we have 0 for Morocco. So the Morocco team is yet to get a corner kick.
Yeah.
The Morocco team is yet to get a corner kick. Total fouls in the game so far, we have 13 for Brazil, we have 12 for Morocco. And also, total passes so far, we have 409 for Brazil, and we have 288 for Morocco. That should clearly tell you that the Brazilian teams are controlling the game. And I think the Moroccans want to take the Brazilian teams on counter to get the maximum point from the game. Total tackles, we have 18 for Brazil and we have 20 for Morocco. Total free kicks, 12 for Brazil, 13 for Morocco. And also yellow cards, as we know, 2 for Brazil, 0 for Morocco. Abu Drogba, looking at the current stats, what's your say on that?
I think the second half wasn't. I expected something more from the second half because of what we saw in the first half. But the second half has been a total disappointment from the performance of the first half because during the first half you could see end-to-end action. But in this second half, it looks like both teams are a little bit relaxed. Both teams are, should I say, afraid to attack each other. They are okay. It's either they get a draw or or win the game. Both teams in the second half haven't been at their best performance.
Yeah.
And if you look at both teams, they are missing some key players. Earlier we were talking about Brazil missing the likes of Neymar through injury. Let's not forget the Moroccan team are also missing their key defender, which is Nayef Aguerd. Nayef Aguerd, who is their starting centre back, is missing, as well as Ezazuli of Real Betis.
Yeah.
Ezazuli, who is one of their key wingers, their key players. One player to go, to depend on when you are looking for someone to score or create chance for the Morocco, who is also out injured. Let's hope they will be fit for the next game. But for now, they have missed the likes of Nayef Aguerd and Ezazuli. Same applies to Brazil, that have missed the likes of Neymar Jr., who is a heavy blow for the Brazilian national team.
Okay.
Let's hope he's fit for the second game.
Sure.
A chance from
Big
Morocco.
chance.
Wow.
Good block from
Saibari.
the well-experienced defender, and it's an offside.
Saibari using his stature to bully the Brazilian defense.
Wow, a narrow
Look at
one.
the manner in which he blocked Marquinhos from getting to the ball.
That was a narrow off. Very, very narrow. Ball
Gabriel
to
Magalhaes.
Gabriel.
The one who missed the final penalty during
In the
the just
UEFA.
ended UEFA Champions League. Arsenal are still without a Champions League trophy,
Or any European trophy.
even though
The-
they are the English Premier League champions after 22 years. They are still without a Champions League trophy.
Champions of Europe, he will never sing.
Let's go back to Brazil and Morocco. Both teams trying to get the maximum 3 points. We are yet to see a dangerous attack from both teams.
I think the number 6 shirted guy for Morocco is doing it all.
El Ainaoui of
For
AS
Morocco.
Roma.
No wonder.
One top guy, one good player.
Superb.
Ashraf Hakimi thinks he is Ronaldinho. Issa Diop of Fulham.
So guys, bring in your comments.
Don't
Bring in
forget,
your
I predicted
comments.
a win or a draw for Brazil. From the look of things, I show speed. The club president for the champions of Europe, Nasser Al-Khelaifi, also there. The world number 9, Ronaldo
Wow, what a play.
of Brazil, also there. I show speed. Berima Akufu of USA and Ghana, also in attendance.
With the Real Madrid shirt.
Yeah. One thing about this World Cup
counter-attack.
is in USA is we have started seeing a lot of stars. Let's not forget yesterday the game between USA and Paraguay
Yeah.
that ended 4-1. We saw a lot of stars, including David Beckham and co. Sir David Beckham, thanks for the correction. Sir David Beckham, the co-owner of Inter Miami, as well as the former world richest, Bill Gates. today isn't an exception. We've seen a lot of key figures at the MetLife Stadium. Brazil. Gabriel with the ball to Santos. Santos to Vinicius Jr. He's been quiet in the second half. Gabriel to Marquinhos, the well-experienced, the everlasting, the European champion, 2 times European champion against Inter Milan and Arsenal, Marquinhos, Vini, hey, Vini struggling. Wow. Nice press from Vinicius Jr. Morocco lining up 2 changes. Morocco going all out to win the game. The Brazilians are trying to be cautious, but the Moroccans are going all out. Still hopeful they could get the maximum 3 points. Looking at the performance, they should be winning this game. They will be their fans will be very disappointed if they are unable to win this game. Ashraf Hakimi, who isn't helping. Saibari. Wow. Nice damage from Saibari. Saibari to Chad Riyad, back to Saibari. What's he trying to do? Wow. Nice play by Saibari. Wow, no one there to connect. Nice play. What a nutmeg from Saibari. Issa Diop to El Ainawi. Back to Chad Riyad of Crystal Palace. Back to Issa Diop. Back to the goalkeeper, Yassine Bonu. Bonu going wide and long. Ball back to Alisson Becker. Nice control from Matthias Cunha. Trying to locate Vini. Vini. 1v1 against Diop.
We finish.
Wow.
Bono with a save.
That was the first positive impact from Rafinha.
Yeah. Wow.
Getting to the closing stage of the game. Rafinha almost getting the lead for Brazil. Their star man, Neymar Jr. The injured Neymar Jr. He thought that ball has went in. Rafinha with the only positive thing in the 78th minute. He will be very disappointed with his performance for today.
Yeah.
I think Morocco should bring more creative players if they are to win this game. They have Yassine Gassama, the young Yassine Gassama of Strasbourg on the bench. One fine gentleman. Very good when it comes to creating chances. Mohamed Wabi has other plans. Mazraoui and El Kanoussi of Stuttgart out.
I think Danilo Santos is preparing to come on.
Salah Eddin and Amaibe.
Danilo Santos of Botafogo.
Salah Eddin of PSV.
Substitution: Bruno Guimaraes out for Danilo Santos of Botafogo. Wow.
Danilo,
The 25 years old.
former Nottingham Forest player. He was once in the Premier League, but things didn't go as expected. He's now back to his country with Botafogo. Probably we might see him back in Europe after the World Cup. Yasin Bonu. Based on what we are seeing right now, I think the team that will be okay with the scoreline, even if it ends like this, it's going to be Brazil.
Yeah.
Moroccans and all Africans will be disappointed if they are unable to win this game. A chance for Morocco. Chance for Morocco. Are they going to capitalize on this?
If the Moroccans don't take time, Brazil's next chance might be a goal. They should be very, very careful.
That's a prediction from my boss.
They should be very, very careful because
Don't forget, predictions are not prophecies.
if you are attacking and you forget,
Don't forget,
yourself-
predictions are not prophecies. He said the next Brazil chance might be a goal. This might be the chance. If it happens as my boss said, his new name is going to be Prophet.
corner kick.
Corner kick for Brazil, I think. Corner kick for Brazil.
Yeah, I think that's an over kick. It was supposed to be.
I think VAR is going to intervene.
Yes, over. That's a goal kick.
Goal kick. Said the one in control, the one in charge, the referee for today's game.
The center man of the game.
Referee Vincic of Serbia. Wow.
Rafinha.
Issa Diop of Fulham. Nearly
Gifted a goal.
gifting
Rafinha.
Rafinha a goal. What a way to give a back pass. It would have been the end of Rafinha's career if he had brought his leg. The only sound we would have heard is crack,
Finish.
and that will be the end of Rafinha. The goalkeeper for Morocco, Yasin Bonu.
Is down and receiving treatment. So guys, let's subscribe. Currently, Bono of Morocco is receiving some treatment. So guys, don't forget to like, comment, and share.
Don't forget, as I said earlier,
With Black Stars game,
fans' reaction
will be
would
going
happen
on.
live inside the studios of HQ for all Black Stars games.
Rep your jerseys as well.
Don't forget to come along with your jersey. Rep your jersey and support the Black Stars to victory. History is favoring Black Stars for this World Cup. The last time Black Stars did well at the World Cup was in 2010. The first game was between Mexico and South Africa.
And
Black Stars went on to the quarterfinals. This time, the first game was also between Mexico and South Africa. The first game was between Mexico and South Africa. Ghana is playing against Panama on Tuesday. And don't forget, the last time Ghana went to the World Cup with a foreign coach, they went to the quarterfinals. And this time, they are with a foreign coach. So history is favoring Black Stars. All you have to do is rep your Black Stars jersey and come to the studios of HQ. Let's share Black Stars to glory.
So it's either the Black Stars are winning the tournament or they are going to finals. Nothing else.
As we stand here,
Charlie.
Nice play. El Ainawi. Won't be a surprise if teams start knocking on the doors of AS Roma for his signature.
Yeah.
If he is able to perform at the highest level against a team like Brazil, then he can perform against every team.
Yeah. I think he has had a good game so far. Vinicius.
El Ainawi, who is only 24 years of age.
Brazil press.
Some of the fans inside the studio have given up,
On
saying
Vinicius.
we are not going to see any other goal in this game. They have predicted 1-1, but as I say always, predictions are not prophecies. I'm hopeful we might still see a goal in this game. As to if Brazil or Morocco is going to score, time will tell. Morocco in control. Morocco with the ball. Morocco lack bodies inside the final third of the Brazilian 80-yard box. Wow. I think if the game stays like this, the amount of the match is going to be between El Ainawi and Mazraoui. Either of them might go in for the man of the match. El Ainawi deserves it. Morocco trying to go in for another change. Who is coming in for who? I think they are trying to bring the experienced El Kabi. Yeah.
Well defended by
From the look of things, I think the player being introduced is a striker. Is it going to be Yusuf En-Nesyri or El Kabi? The goal scorer, Saibari, out.
Wow, what a finish.
What a chip.
What
As we say in Spanish, this is golazo. Golazo from Saibari. Rahimi was given the nod to start their first game during the AFCON. He was given the nod to start their first AFCON game, and he missed the penalty.
A 30-year-old Rahimi. 30-year-old Rahimi is on.
Looking at the face of the Moroccan bench, they are not happy with the result. They clearly know they should have been up by now.
Yeah.
Boadi of Lille. Wouldn't be a surprise if teams start scrolling at the doorsteps of Lille for his signature. Boadi
So currently, as it stands after this set piece, let's see what happens in this set piece. Long one in. Morocco. Morocco is still with the ball. Morocco still with the ball. Wow, what a turning. Okay, now the Brazilians with the ball. Counter attack. Kuna. That's a foul. So currently, as it stands with the standings of Group C, we have Morocco 1 point, Brazil 1 point, and Scotland and Haiti are yet to play.
Don't forget, you can predict your game.
Haiti and Scotland are yet to play. And I think this is a plus for Haiti. If the goal or the game end with a draw, it's a plus for Haiti. Where Haiti, for Scotland rather.
Yeah.
When they get a chance to win their game against Haiti, I think they will top the group.
In a game of football, you can't predict.
Yes, that's
why
I said.
You saw the game between Switzerland and...
What a chance! Rafinha! Wow.
Earlier,
wasted chance.
We saw the game between
wasted chance.
Switzerland and Qatar, ending with a goal apiece.
Wasted chance.
Switzerland won, Qatar won.
10 minutes added on.
One poly marketer bet $800,000 on Switzerland to win by 2 goals or more. $800,000 gone in one night.
Charlie.
Indeed, people have a lot of cash.
That's a corner kick.
Betting for Switzerland to score by 2 goals or more. And the game ended with a 1-1.
This is a huge corner kick for Brazil. I think so far they've gotten so many corner kicks, but they've not utilized it. This is the right time for them to utilize it. Rafinha with a kick.
10 minutes added on. 10 minutes.
We have the likes of Fabinho. We have the likes of Gabriel. We have the likes of Marquinhos, who are very good in set piece. I think when the delivery is right, the guys there will convert it to a goal. Well saved by Bono. Kuna with the ball. Another corner kick. Another corner kick. So we have 5 corner kicks for Brazil, and Morocco are yet to get a corner kick.
Wow. Upon all the dominance.
Love one in. Well saved by Bono.
All the dominance. They are yet to get a corner kick.
Wow.
And it is almost time.
Go! Oh, what a save.
What a save from Yasin Bonu.
What a save. What a save. Wow, what a save by Bono.
From Yasin Bonu. I was a bit surprised with the inclusion of Rahimi. I think the Moroccan coach should have gone with the experienced Mohamed El Kabi or Yusuf En-Neziri. But he is the one who has been with them during training.
And knows them better.
So he knows the one who should be given the nod. Wow, Rahimi.
A big chance for the Moroccan team.
Rahimi. Wow, Boadi.
What a game for Ayew.
Boadi.
What a game for Ayew Boadi. What a game. What a performance. I really enjoyed his play.
Would be a surprise if team starts crawling into the offices of the Lille president and sporting directors trying to...
He's all over the pitch today. And I think...
He deserves the man of the match.
Yes, exactly. He's my MVP for
Boadi
today.
deserves it.
Wow, what a performance from Ayew Boadi. Gabriel do better. No foul play. That's a corner kick. First corner for Morocco. First corner for Morocco.
Can they score from their first corner? Gabriel Ekwako Diboni. Babodine Ankosiaga. Corner kick.
Corner kick for Morocco. First corner. I think they should
convert
This
it
might
into
be
a goal.
a goal
Yes.
for Morocco.
First corner, let's see. Will it be first corner, first goal?
I pray Morocco get the needed goal here.
If the Moroccans get the goal, then I think the prediction of Oboy Omotoi will be right. But as
As-
stands, let's see. He's eager.
As I told you earlier, it is Africa first. It is Africa first. So we are rooting for Morocco.
Balling. Well defended. Well defended.
Ball heavily hit.
Gabriel defending the ball very well.
Morocco,
The set piece.
I know all Africans will be rooting for Morocco to win the game
Exactly.
because
In other news, I've been hearing the Morocco people are saying they won't host any African Cup again.
really
Yes, which I think is a bad statement from them. It shouldn't be so. It shouldn't be so.
if it's going to be so, she Moon Karabski one guy South Africa. I think Brazil has to go back to their Jinga style of play. They lack
Close, finish.
the wingers with the style of play of the likes of Ronaldo.
Hey, Gabriel!
Gone were the days
Gabriel!
where you will see the likes of Ronaldinho, Robinho, Rivaldo. Those are the attackers of Brazil. Fast forward, we are left with the likes of Gabriel Martinelli. Gabriel Martinelli. Gabriel Martinelli. Free kick for Morocco. Are we going to get the winner here? Wow. Ball poorly hit. Wow, wow, wow. I think this game is going to end in a draw. 3 minutes to go. Brazil 1. Morocco 1. Yasin Bonu trying to locate his attackers. Rahimi. Ball has been cleared by Gabriel. Still Morocco in control. Morocco, Tabi with the ball. Nice play from the Moroccans. Nice play from the Moroccans. The Moroccans are actually playing like the Brazilians. Wow, wow. Vinicius calling for a foul. Referee said nothing happened. Still Morocco. Morocco. Boadi to Ashraf Hakimi. Ashraf Hakimi. Ball wasted by Ashraf Hakimi. Wow! What? Wow! Double save from Alisson Becker. El Ainawi with a shot from range. What a save from Alisson Becker. And another great save from the rebound. From the sub. Wow. Alisson Becker showing why he is one of the best goalkeepers in England, Europe, and the world at large. Morocco with the corner. Hakimi with their second corner. Hakimi. What was Hakimi trying to do? Another. Wow. The deliveries from the Moroccans aren't encouraging. Boadi. Boadi. I think the referee might end the game any moment. Wow. Boadi. We've come to the end of the game. Brazil 1, Morocco 1. The Moroccan coach isn't a happy man. I think Brazil have been the lucky one. Brazil have been the lucky team. They know they are the lucky ones. Morocco deserves to win this game. And they will be disappointed not to get the maximum win. I am disappointed as an African supporting Morocco. They could have done better in the first half.
Yeah.
They could have gone up by 2, 3, or 4 goals.
So as it stands with the start, after 90 minutes played, with 10 minutes added on, we have Brazil 1, Morocco 1. Big chances created. Brazil only created 1 chance. Morocco created 2 big chances. Total shots, Brazil 13. We have Morocco 14. Now, let's go to goalkeeper saves. We have Brazil saving 2. And the goalkeeper of Morocco, Bono, saving 4. Corner kicks, we have 6 for Brazil. We have 2 for Morocco. Total fouls created, 16 from Brazil and also 14 from Morocco. Now let's go to total passes of the game. We have 512 from Brazil and also 487 from Morocco. Now total tackles, 23 from Brazil and also 24 from Morocco. Total free kicks take, we have 14 for Brazil, we have 16 for Morocco. And the last one, which is the total cards in the game, total yellow cards, 2 for Brazil and 0 for Morocco. Total red cards, 0, 0. So that's the start for the 90 minutes with 10 minutes added on played.
Okay, so I think it has been an interesting game. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, the name is HQ Tech Studios, where we give you back-to-back content. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks once again for being a part of the show. Let's not forget, as I said earlier, fans reaction will be going on for all Black Stars games. All you have to do is rep your Ghana jerseys, even though it's going to be only about Black Stars. But for the Black Stars, don't forget to rep your jerseys. Come to the studios of HQ Tech Studios, where you will be given the nod to enjoy the game, whichever way you choose. Let's remember, no violence here. We are only going to enjoy and cheer the Black Stars to victory. I think it has been an interesting game. Let's not forget, HQ Tech Studio is the name. We are going out and we'll catch you once again.
Yeah, we'll catch you once again. Be with us with all our watch-alongs, our fan reactions, our discussions, and also our shows again. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I go by the name Mohamed Hussein, and
the name is Abu Drogba.
See you other time. We are out, lovely people. Bye-bye.
Charlie, you hear you? Yes, I have a preview.